you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Zielinski. Szymanski. Cash. Great defending, strong and determined. Decent progress down the left. Aim forwards. Time to deliver. Lindelof. Great challenge, time to perfection. And that was very necessary. Kivior. Bednarek. Cash. Szymanski. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cash. And it's played forward. Szymanski. Cash. So who's he picking out? Nice control. Can he deliver? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now here's the delivery. Clears it away. Alanga. Proves too strong. Zielinski. Szymanski. Wins the duel this time. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Lewandowski! Lindelof trying to keep this in. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Lindelof. Goodmanson. And that's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. And that's aimed into the middle. Deftly away. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And a chance! Szymanski. Cash. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromised. Takes the shot! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Long time, excellent interception. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's bust Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. And it's Zielinski. Zielinski knocks it out wide. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Poland starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Kivior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that has been cleared. So what can they make of this? Lewandowski played out to the left flank. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? And reclaimed it in a trice. Kivior. That's tidy. Szymanski. And there's the shot! That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play. Can he get onto this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cash, and it's played forward. Still goalless at the moment. Lindelof, quality ball. Zielinski, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Szymanski, that's been slipped through. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Szymanski. Zielinski. Szymanski. Oh, can he get onto this? Lindelof cuts it out. Zielinski. Zielinski shifted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Crosses it in. Clears it away. Aim forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Do have a chance to counter here. Strong running down that left flank. Succumbs to the pressure.
Szymanski, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That'll be a throw-in. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that's a good intervention. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Goodmanson. Forward it goes. Cash. That is a brilliant interception. And they can counter here. Kivior. And here's Lewandowski. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And now the breakaway. Cash. And it's Szymanski. Gets a foot in here. Now who's going to be first to this? And the shot! Goodmanson. And that's really well manoeuvred. Elanga. Szymanski. And it's Szymanski. It's Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Lewandowski. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lewandowski! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's hoisted clear. Kivior. Moved on forwards. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Zielinski. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Szymanski. Cash. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Bednarek. Zielinski. Spread out to the left. And here's Lewandowski. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through. Does really well to win the ball there. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played forward. Goodmanson. Played out to the right. And he goes cross-field. Lindelof picks it up now. Cash with the clearance. Cross in, looks like a good one. Kivior is there, and he can get that clear. And the pass is intercepted. Goodmanson looks to the other side. Elanga. Very nicely done. Shot, surely! Szymanski. Cash. Bednarek. Szymanski. Bednarek. Lofted upfield. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cuts out the pass. Elanga. And he's picked out the run. And it's made its way to him. That's really well cleared. Elanga. And they've got rid. That's really well manoeuvred. Cash does really well to win the ball there. It's come through and he's had a quick look. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Calmly anticipates. Played with finesse. Kivior. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Cash. Now that's well seen too. That is a great pick out. Big chance! Zielinski. He's in plenty of space here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Oh, this looks sharp. Clears it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bednarek, Zielinski, Kivior, Szymanski, aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Caught offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cash. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Delivered across. Elanga. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Lewandowski. And Poland now can counter. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Elanga. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a good-looking delivery. Tries to get it clear. There are a few waiting for it. And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it. Szymanski. Cash. That's a super give and go. A chance to play it in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's come to nothing. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Played right into his path. Cleared without complication.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Lewandowski.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Cleared away. Elanga. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, that's neat. That's an excellent interception. Kivior. Bednarek. Zielinski. And it's played forward. Frankowski, now he's off and running. Lindelof. The ball goes in, and that has been cleared. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Lindelof. Oh, a delicate chip through. Tries to get it clear. Elanga. Lovely bit of skill. Real chance! And that certainly packed a punch. Elanga. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cuts out the pass. Could be danger here. Forsberg. Moved on forwards. Elanga. Forsberg. Searching pass he's played there. Forsberg. Good chance here! Oh, another save.
Forsberg really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Lewandowski providing an outlet on that flank. Lewandowski looking to get on the end of this. Clears it away. Kivior. Zielinski. It's a threatening ball. Oh, shooting chance! Looking for a decent ball in. Zielinski plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Zielinski. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lindelof. Referee's given a throw. Lindelof. Forsberg. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Frankowski. Cash. Szymanski. Cash. Clearly not happy with that. Elanga. The cross comes in. Up he goes! Cash. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Forsberg. Forsberg shifted upfield. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the wall's done its job. It's a loose ball. And across it goes. Zielinski. Szymanski forwards and with intent. Lindelof going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cash did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Szymanski. Poland keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Szymanski. Zielinski. Kiwior. Played towards the other side. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
And there's green grass ahead of him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lindelof. Played in with purpose. Not had too much on it. Zielinski. Kiwior. Zielinski. Szymanski. Cash. And it's Frankowski. Frankowski on a strong run down the right. Frankowski. Played into the middle. And he's got his reins wrong there. Aim forwards. Cash, and the keeper's got it again. Szymanski. And here's Lewandowski. Frankowski. Lewandowski out to the right. Szymanski. Played out wide. Frankowski's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Back into the middle. Zielinski. He's in! Shot at goal! It's a goal!
Poland, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Forsberg. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Cross goes in there. Out to the left it goes. Here comes another cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kivior. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Bednarek. Kivior. Can he latch on to this? Lewandowski. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Goodmanson. That's a good run down the left. Crossed into the middle. He's cut it out. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution for Sweden. Number 10. Coming on the field is number
Bednarek. Zielinski. He's got space. Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. Szymanski. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Frankowski. And he thumps it clear. Elanga. Lindelof. Lindelof. Frankowski, too strong for his opponent there. Zielinski. Kivior. Bednarek. Zielinski. Kivior.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
No way through there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cash. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Zielinski with the short one. And it's played in. Clears it away. Kivior.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Forsberg. That's a cute ball. He's got options in the box if he gets... Decent chance! Can he find the finish?
Sweden simply cannot let their heads drop. They need their big characters now to keep them going.
Frankowski. That's good play. Cash. And it's Frankowski. So who's he picking out? Played in deep.
Poland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lindelof played over towards the opposite flank. Isak. Elanga. It's run loose here. Elanga. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lindelof. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Sweden really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Zielinski. Kivior. Bednarek. Aim forwards. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cash. Szymanski. It's a good run down the right. Frankowski going full steam down the flank. Frankowski. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lindelof.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Moved on forwards. And that is not finding anyone. Isak. That's really well manoeuvred.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Lindelof. Forsberg. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been knocked clear.
Sweden really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And they've got a throw. Kivior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kivior. Szymanski. And it's Frankowski. Lewandowski. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Zielinski plays it short. Hit into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Szymanski. Zielinski. Zielinski has played it long. Elanga. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Forsberg. And here's Isak. Isak! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Forsberg. Forsberg! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Zielinski. Zielinski chooses to go cross-field. What a throw in. Forsberg. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look at the screen for information.